Hey, what's up, Coach Marcus? Talking about injuries and pain today. And I really want to focus on this because actually it's recent for me. I've recently had some pain in a workout that I was doing. I think I may have strained a muscle, and I'm feeling some pain after that workout. And so this isn't the first time I've been injured. First time I've experienced pain. I'm still every day. There's certain areas of my body that maybe have some pain in them. I'm still working on specific areas like my wrist, my elbow joint. I have a few areas, my feet, that I really haven't given a lot of attention to over the years, and I think I've developed some issues there because of that. I've focused on other areas of my body, like my chest, my quads, my glutes, those areas, and I haven't really given targeted treatment or targeted training to these muscles, like your hand muscles, your wrist muscles, forearm muscles. It's not a very sexy move, like like working with bands to strengthen your feet. A lot of dancers work with TheraBands, like physical therapy bands, to strengthen their feet, and I've done that in the past, and it's helped. But I've gotten away from it, and the same thing with my forearms. I don't target those areas. I don't do a lot of dumbbells, working with dumbbells to strengthen my hands and forearms and wrist. And so I've actually developed some issues, some pain in those areas. I have pain in the elbow, the left elbow, the left wrist. Right now I have some pain in my left foot. I've got some issues there. Nothing to a real, it's like so painful that I gotta sit out or anything, but it's there, and some of these affected areas have been there for a while. And so I'm making a push to give more time to these areas, strengthen them, incorporate exercises for those areas of my body. It's not a really sexy thing to be doing, to be working with TheraBands and for your ankles and for the bottom of your feet. It's not real sexy to be doing 10-pound dumbbell. A lot of this stuff is it's just not sexy. A lot of it is, you could consider it physical therapy exercises, or it's not your heavy lifting, which is really what I'm used to and what I've focused on over the years, and that's all been beneficial for me, that heavy lifting. But that heavy lifting is done through my feet, through my ankles, through my hands and wrists, forearms. So it's not a surprise to me. So I'm learning from this experience. I don't look at the pain as it's going to set me back. I'm learning from it, and I'm going to overcome it. I'm going to strengthen these areas. So if you are injured, you do have pain, don't shy away from those areas. Actually give more attention to those areas. Look for exercises on the internet that focus on, so you have an issue in your shoulder, look for exercises that will help you overcome shoulder injuries, will help you rehabilitate a shoulder injury or rehabilitate a knee injury. Go see a doctor, a physical therapist, a personal trainer. All of these people can be a resource for you, and I can be a resource as well. If I can give you, hopefully I'm giving you something to work with today. my goal today in this video is just to really get you to focus on um, not shying away from the pain in the injured area, but actually giving more attention to it. Um, Again, finding exercises that target that area, strengthen that area. One of the things that happened to me when I was young is I had an ACL tear in my knee, and so a ligament in my knee was torn. I had to get surgery done, and I've never worked harder after in physically than when I had to go through that rehabilitation of my knee after the surgery with a physical therapist. Um, so that experience there really taught me that, you know, when you have an injury, you have an affected area. I was cut open. They had to do surgery on me, and you lose muscle mass. So I didn't lie around, and of course I rested and such after the surgery, but as soon as I could, I was back in the gym working with resistance, trying to strengthen my muscles, stretching, and these are all things that you need to do if you have an injury or if you have pain. So yeah, that I think that's all I've got for you today, guys. Just wanted you to give you some tips there. Recently, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I actually, this has been at the forefront of my mind. I like to talk about this topic because I think that a lot of people shy away from exercising when they're injured, when they're in pain, but that's only going to make matters worse. So don't be so liberal with the rest. Rest, of course. Be cautious when you're exercising and you have pain or you have injuries. But ultimately, what you're going to want to do is strengthen those areas that are affecting you. So, with that said, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Coach Marcus. See you next time. Peace.